Hello, my fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world. My people, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location. I hope everyone had a nice weekend. Join me this morning so that we will continue evangelizing Biafra, our nation. Biafra we believe in. Biafra we stand on. Biafra that we want. Join me as you are joining, like and share so that it will go viral. Ndị be anyị ekenekwa m na ụmụnne m na ụmụnna m all over the world. Ndị Biafra, ndị ọ ga-adịlụ mma. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location. Ọ ga-amalụ unu mma n'ụtụtụ, malụ unu n'efifie, malụ unu mma n'abalị. Afọ m na sit at home, Monday sit at home na-aga very well. Udo dịrị unu ndị be anyị. Ụmụnne m, unu amago na Biafra anyị na-eme kịta otego bidolu since 1966 till date. There is no onwero if I gasị no ife break this chain of getting Biafra. We have to continue. Biafra is an ideology. You cannot kill an ideology. It's like a dream. You can kill the dreamer, but you cannot kill the dream. So, my voice in Chokam Polu Neba, voice onye ndu, kunu n'ife okwu, ebe afọ ka m chọrọ ibido n'ụtụtụ a.
I want to do I must work very hard. Sometimes I struggle and I say, oh, I want to do programming, but it's impossible to do because I'm not doing that for 2 hours. Do you understand? I want to work. Although you know, I want to be after to come. All very careful. You think that's how we come back. You are lazy. You have to go and work. Go out and evangelize. I have national coordinators sitting on their bottom, day in, day out, and just evangelize nothing. Because nothing. I just see them because you're lazy. You are very, very lazy. I can't stand lazy. I don't like it. I don't want to see. I must work very hard. Sometimes I struggle and I say, oh, I want to do programming, but it's impossible to do because I'm only doing that for about 2 hours. Do you understand? I want to work. When you're not on, I want to be after to come. All very careful. You think that's how we come back? You are lazy. You have to go and work. Go out and evangelize. I have national coordinators sitting on their bottom, day in, day out, just evangelize nothing. They just do nothing. I just see them. Of course, you're lazy.
Onye ndu say that you have to go and work. You have to evangelize. That Nyangwe coordinators who will be sitting on their bottom, they will never get up and walk. But where are we seeing that work today? In our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. He works day and night, morning, noon, and afternoon. He is working, he is evangelizing, he is doing anything humanly possible to get us Biafra. That's why I decided to play Onyendu's voice first before I continue with everything that I want to discuss this morning. You know, my people, January this year, the first opening speech that our Prime Minister made, he first of all played an interview between Muhammadu Buhari, and an Al Jazeera media woman. That was about how many years ago? About 7 to 8 years ago. So from there, we are learning how to do this work. You know, we are not professionals, but we are just doing it for the sake of our freedom fighting. Now, from that, I learned that our people need to be spoken to, reminding them of what happened in the past, what is happening now, and how it will affect us, and finally, how to avoid it. So for that reason, I'm going to play you people a video you have been hearing every minute and every day. But there's one single fact that I want to use from this video. So you pardon my repetition of this video and listen, and let us watch and listen to it.
Involvement of miscreants cannot be dealt with by Nigerian army. Why can't we believe it was deliberately? Even if there is no involvement of government army, why can't we believe that it was deliberate? Let them kill themselves. Well, it has come out even very clear, because it was at a point in our campaign, they were saying that by the killings of Boko Haram.
They say the miscreants. Who is Shetima referring to here as miscreants? The people they don't love. Why don't you allow them to kill themselves? To kill themselves, that is incitement for us to kill ourselves from their command or by their command. And people will say we are killing ourselves, whereas they are the ones behind that killing.
There will be no population again. In fact, let me tell you why the North insisted that Jonathan has to go, because we had the plan that if Jonathan continues, the same problem will happen in Kano, the same problem will happen in Sokoto, the same problem.
He was talking about Boko Haram, and he said that the reason why they want Jonathan to go is because the killing will start happening in Kaduna and Sokoto. What killing? Killing of Boko Haram by the military. This is not just the reason why I am using this video. I am using it to get at my main point, and I haven't arrived there yet. So let us listen.
Same problem will happen in Jos and Ebro until when our population is depleted. No. We have had a wonderful experience. In order to avoid the problem, that's what we are the people. So whether you accept or not, the laws was it was clear voting now. What we have done, never was the Rwanda did for us. Babangida, you see what happened was, even when Babangida did it, you understand? Do you get me? The bulk of the population that voted was from the north. I really said it. Since Babangida was in Abuja, Governor Rimi of Kano State, then former governor of Kano State, he said, if there's in Abiola in Lagos, Abiola will Babangida will have said it is Yoruba that did it. So Abiola should fly to Kano, they will swear him as president, and they'll stand there. Before we know, they rallied around Abiola, they said, don't go to North, if you go, they'll kill you. This is what happened. Do you understand? No. So I'm coming now. So Babangida got it. And then Babangida has been taking for many years. I'm coming now. I'm coming. Before we're talking about the cancellation now. The cancellation of the election. And two, didn't you not see that even from the West, there were people who supported there are big men who joined in the cancellation of the election. But whatever it is, at that time, it was nobody was stealing the Yorubas left and right. Babangida was virtually betraying everybody in and today, have you not seen him on TV? Have you not seen how he was looking? Is God not wonderful? Did you not see Babangida? Even though I have promised as from today, so long as he's my brother from the north, even if he's eating everybody in Nigeria fresh, you come out with Nigerian man leg eating, I will not say it's bad again. Because I have learned how to support my people from what I have seen with Igbos and some people in Nigeria with Jonathan. But you must thank God for
you see, there is nothing this man will talk without calling the name of the Igbos. The time that Abiola won the election and they stopped it, was it not Abacha? That time, Nzeribe was still alive. Nzeribe is a core Igbo politician at the time. And they are the ones he was referring to as those who said to Abiola, do not go, that they will kill you. Did they not finally kill Abiola? They did.
No, I'm coming, please. I'm coming. Let me tell you one thing. I'm coming. Listen to me. A section of Yoruba supported Buhari. Listen to me, please. Let us make this clear. You understand? We're all politicians. Yes. The thing is this. Since 1960, since the Oyibo left the country, Yoruba was on one word. We are first Yorubas. You are first Yoruba before you are a Muslim, you are a Christian, or Nigerian. Yes. So or not so? Yeah, you are right. Are you? Okay. Yes, you are right. Now, all along, a Yoruba man, whoever he is, whether Muslim or Christian, preferred anybody in the south to rule him than a Hausaman from the north. That's the truth about it. So, fortunately, I'm coming, sir. Fortunately, the center is controlled by non-Muslim, non-Northerners. I get you. And Jonathan, fortunately for the North, Jonathan decided to use religion and slash the Yoruba to the extent for the first time, Yoruba were divided religiously. To the extent Muslims.
You see the incitement. You know, when it comes to splitting Southeast, they will tell people from Jonathan's side that they are not Igbos. But when it comes to vilifying Igbos and making them look bad before any other tribe in Nigeria, they will use somebody they regarded as not coming from Igbo clan or Igbo tribe. They will use the person, call them Igbo, just to vilify the Igbos. Now he's telling him how Jonathan divided them. Why is this? Incitement. And I am using this to get at something. So let us keep listening to him. I won't play the whole video.
The papers are there, the statements are there in the paper. So or not so, sir? No, it is there. That's the truth. It's there. Even when he went, there were some few Muslim leaders who met Jonathan. The Supreme Council of Islam.
My people, I just realized that I have made a little mistake and I want to correct myself. You know, in this world, whatever you are doing, however you are doing it, you must please God first. Sorry. This morning, though I have prayed privately, but I forgot to say my prayers. So my people, let me pray. God Almighty Father Lord, forgive me for not saying my prayer first. There is nothing I can do in my life without making you the leader and the director of my footsteps. I plead with you, Father Lord, to forgive me. Please direct the footsteps of every Biafran. Direct our mind, our thinking, and our reasoning. Father Lord, please release my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All the criminals walking the street today, our leader haven't done half or 1/4 of what they did. Therefore, my Lord, he does not deserve to be where he is. Please release him for us. Protect all Biafrans all over the world, more especially our Prime Minister. protect him, guide him, and lead him through. Amen. He say, ndị be anyị biko gbaghara unu ma na o nwere onye ada eme mistake. Can I continue?
Of Islam of Western Nigeria or Yoruba land came out clearly and said no, they disagree. We know the population of Yoruba close to 80% or let's say close to 60% are Muslim. This man constituted a national conference. This is the Yoruba that are attending. We read it and we asked them saying it. So that succeeded in dividing the Yoruba themselves. Now, two, the humiliation, whatever they did to us, our own was that let them kill us and reduce our population. But at least
he said the humiliation, that is always a pain in the Fulani man's heart. Why? Because they felt marginalized. They felt humiliated. That is their own feelings, because no one marginalized them. No one humiliated them. Nobody, in fact, in the whole tribe in that country, nobody has this very attitude that he is saying here or using here as an example of how they were treated, except them. You know, when you are a nobody and when you are never do well, your mind will never be at rest. You will always be judging yourself, concluding your judgment, deciding what you think that people are thinking about you. When you know that you are the nomadic tribe, you don't have any home, you will always, you know, o nwere inu ndị Igbo na-atụ sị na onye yi akwa awụ arụ o nwego n'ife ọ na-ezo, oyi akwa awụ arụ mala onwe. They live in the bush. Jonathan built a lot of schools in the north for those Alamajiris to be going to school, but they don't go to school. There was a time a youth copper came out on the internet complaining that where they sent him to teach, that the children don't come to school. What he does is to go to the villages in the north to ask the parents to allow their children to come to school. But the guy said that in most cases, all the homes they visited, the parents will tell them that they didn't see the children. They're all in the street with a plate, begging. They don't want to go to school. So who are they blaming for their lifestyle? Nobody has time. We are all busy chasing what we will do to live for our means of livelihood. Is that the time we will have to go and start vilifying the Fulanis? It is the mind. That's why they are all bringing confusion in our society. Good morning, Sapi. You're welcome. Yes, almost hail Biafra. Thank you so much for joining. Always like and share. Thank you. You know, I'm playing this audio of Shetima and Kunle for a purpose. I want to drive out some of the things, analyze it, because our people easily forget. These are the people who have now decided a means of disintegrating us within our society, within our states, so that people will see it that the Biafrans are the ones killing themselves. No, these are the people who are constantly working on how to destroy Biafrans by using us to kill ourselves. And I'm also asking our people, why would you be doing that? How can you allow yourself to be swayed very easily? Exactly. The politicians, yes, they are the ones that are very close to them. So they use them and they allow themselves to be used. Recently, a man from our Onyendu's village or town was made deputy speaker of House of Assembly. And do you know what that guy did? His name is Benjamin Carlo, not Kano, but you know people from that area, they answer similar names. This man started telling us that we should stop sitting at home, but go to Biafra land. This morning from our Prime Minister's Twitter handle, you will see that Biafra land is under lock and key. Everybody is sitting at home. You can't see even a fowl on the street. Why? Because most of us are now learning, and our people are very intentional about leaving Nigeria. We must leave and we have to leave. But I'm doing this video talking about this man. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. So I'm playing this voice because when our Prime Minister had his nation address first of this month, he used an interview between Buhari and Al Jazeera. You know, Buhari died in 2017. So that will tell you that that video is old. Why did he do it? He did it so that he will remind us and remind the Fulanese of what Buhari said. So I'm using this one, taking example from our Prime Minister, to use something that happened in the past to analyze what is happening currently and for us to know where we are heading. So this very Kunle and Shetima voice that you are hearing here, you will see how this man was talking to Kunle. Remember, this is an audio they never knew that it will leak. So he was telling him all their plans, how to destabilize the Southeast by using our own people to destroy us. And those people they are using. Good morning, Dennis. Thank you so much for joining. You are welcome. So they use our own people to destabilize us. That's why I'm playing his voice, for us to know where the genesis of our problem. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, unu ga-asị na unu anụgo this video or this audio for a very long time. Yes, just be patient. I will arrive at the reason if Ekpatalunje play this voice.
They still know that we are significant politically and they allowed us to maintain some position. But in the case of Yorubas, they were sliced out of this whole system. So or not so?
You see, he said that Jonathan, because they said that Jonathan is an Igbo man. Of course, all the Queries, all the rivers, we are all the same. But they are the ones splitting us, dividing us, so that, you know, people who are divided, they are easily conquered. So they are the ones dividing us in the Southeast. We are all one. So he's telling this man now how Jonathan has been dividing the Yorubas. This is an incitement. Ime mmadụ ka ife nwere ike iwe onye afọ iwe, onwe ka ị ga-esi gwagide mmadụ okwu datin ewebie iwe onye afọ fight bagi. That's what he is doing here, and that is what I am going to use to play another video. What is going on now, to tell you that these people, their work from morning till night is how to destabilize the Igbos, how to destabilize Biafras, how not to allow Biafra to come, because they are visitors who do not want to maintain their boundary. They will keep telling you, he said here that they were marginalized. That's their anger. The Fulanese, they live in the bush. We are not the ones that made them to be of that nature. They are nomadic. We are not the one that made them to be that way. They move from country to country, from state to state. They have no background, but they now want to use Nigeria. Mali drove them away. Burkina Faso drove them away. Even Sudan drove them. Ghana also drove the Fulanis away. Now they are fighting to kill in Biafra land. They will not take our land. Let them remain in the north. So
that was how it's not from the south now. I am coming now. Let me forget about Boko Haram now. You brought about the
yeah, he said forget about Boko Haram because he and Buhari formed Boko Haram. You people will agree with me that before Buhari come, the situation in that zoo is not the way it is now. There had been peace all this while. So this man came in and they started what their Usman Danfodio father introduced so many years ago. And that thing still lingers on. So it's a very long video. I will not play all of it. Let me now go to my main point. Let me play this for you people to listen.
Good afternoon, everyone. As usual, my name is Rafa Wazurike. As you can see this afternoon, Governor Hope Uzodinma sent his men, OCBA, for the capital development of.
You people have heard it. He said his name is Wazurike and he mentioned the name of Hope Uzodinma. My people, some of you must have heard this video. It came out 2 days ago on Saturday morning. Now, my own analysis of this video is simple. What goes round comes round. This man was, whether it was a pretense or whether he meant it, was talking about Biafra, or whether he was looking for money, I don't know for him. But when you start using human beings to trade, you are looking for God's, how will I say it? You are incurring God's wrath, because God loves human beings and loves Biafrans very dearly. We are children of God. Every human being belongs to God, but not every human being recognizes God as their creator. This Biafra, ọbara ụmụnna anyị akwafu na Biafra, adigo too much, to the extent that anybody na-achọrọ ka this Biafra bịa, onye anwa na-achọ Chukwu okwu, the person is looking for punishment from God. The wrath of God will befall that person. These two unpopular people that I am showing here, what they have done in Biafra land, only God will pay them back. Only God will pay them back.
Authority to come and demolish my house. You can see. I have been on this house for the past 11 years now, precisely 2012. I have been here since 2012. Before Hope Uzodinma became the governor of Imo State, I came in here. I had been here for 11 years now before he became a governor. Around 2016, some people came up to say that this place belonged to them. We went to court. They went through the back, but a year ago or so, obtained judgment without any service to us. Jankara judgment. Oluwole judgment.
Look at him now. This very man claimed that Ojukwu gave him the baton or the mandate or the blessing to lead Biafrans. You all knew that Ojukwu was very passionate about bringing Biafra for us. or he was sabotaged. Even when the war ended, Ojukwu refused to leave. People like Effiong, all those military top men in Biafra army, they pleaded with him to leave. So he flew away and went to Gabon. I mean Ojukwu, our supreme leader. This man said he is doing my song. But what did he do? He sold our brothers. He surrendered to this very Shetima. He started telling us, oh, we can only get Biafra through this, through that. He started backstabbing Onyendu when Onyendu left him and started, yes, okay, Ojukwu went to, is it Ivory Coast, not Gabon? All right. But Gabon recognized Biafra during that time. Is it correct? Thank you for that correction. This is why I always need you people to join me, because when you join me, we will be doing this program together. So Ojukwu went to Ivory Coast and Biafrans now came back and joined the zoo. So this very man started doing Mason. Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was one of his followers. But when he betrayed, took bribe, and surrendered our boys, some of them were, you know, imprisoned and jailed. Some were fined, all of them, you know. So since Onyendu started his own IPOB, this man started sabotaging him. All this very Shetima became his best friend. All of them were plotting how to rendition Onyendu. So when you are doing something bad, you think twice. All that blood money that they gave him, yes, all the blood money they gave him was what he used to erect most of these buildings. And you know that when you are an evil man, God will use another evil man to destroy you. Because Hope Uzodinma, that name is very unpopular in Igbo land. And he knew it. That's why he ran away from Imo State, and he now lives in Abuja. He is the only governor that rules his state by proxy, ruling them from very far. And you know that in a very sane country, you can never be a governor of a state where you don't reside in. Oh, onye mee ife ọjọọ, and Yachobi also. These two devilish men in Biafra struggle. Till tomorrow, Hope Uzodinma is the one that the Fulanis are using to destroy whoever they don't want to exist. Then they will turn around and tell you, oh, they are killing themselves. Shetima said it here in this video, that they are killing themselves. We are not killing ourselves. Their incitement is way beyond explanation, because they are using both young, both old. As long as you are in politics, they will make you to swear to protect the interests of the Fulanese. I don't know what their interest is, because they don't have any land in that zoo. They don't generate anything other than grab. Igbu mmadụ ọgwụsịa ife ndị Fulani bịara ime na Nigeria. Na iweta division nkewa. Then this man wee bido na harasizi onye ndu anyị. So today now he is crying. This will be a lesson for these saboteurs. Shetima also said, because Babangida is not a Fulani man, he is from Niger State. or say that he will forgive him for what he did against them because he is his northern brother. So if we cannot come together as one, we the indigenes, we the owners of the land, it is a shame on you people. Our Onyendu needs your support. Mazi Simon Ekpa needs your support, because we are all clamoring that we want Biafra, we want Biafra. How do you go to Biafra? Is it by sabotaging each other? You must start from somewhere. That's why since Mazi Simon Ekpa, our prime minister, took over, you can count on what the number of tangible things he has done. Because if you are clamoring for Biafra and you are not prepared, you don't think of the past, what you want to live, or think of what you want now and how you are going to manage it in future. You will just be like a man going to farm without knife or without his hoe to till the land. You just be walking, telling people I'm going to farm with nothing. So we Biafrans, we have to think twice, think deeply. People like Mr. Wazirike, because when he started, he said, oh, I am a Biafran. I'm not going to go exile. I must remain here. Which Biafra is he fighting for? By sabotaging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the way other Biafrans sabotaged Ojukwu during the war. So my people, sometimes I play the old video just to remind our people, because we easily forget. We forget very easily. Now, they demolished his house. And who are they going to give that land? Maybe for the settlement of the Fulanis. The same way the Western people are demolishing the house of our people in Lagos. But ask me this question: where are those of our brothers that their homes were demolished in Lagos? They are still sticking around there, which shows that our people don't learn. They don't want to come home. They don't. We have so many bushes in the southeast that these people can come and demolish or clear and build houses and market and business places. In this modern world, anywhere you are, as long as you have internet, you can start your business there and you will sell very well. We will be greater than Chinese and all these superpowers, because we have all it takes to build our nation. We are very intelligent people. We are very smart people, very hardworking. But with people like this, you are not going anywhere. So my people, all these things happening, we have to learn from it. People like Wazirike, I'm glad that these things are happening while we are still alive to witness it, and thank God. Biafra, ife a na-eme na Biafra bụ ife mmụọ. Onye anyị na-achụrụ aja bụ oke mmụọ. If you toy about with Biafra, this is how your life will be, like a demolished house. Now, everything they do in Nigeria, they think that the world, that they don't witness it or that they don't see it. Let me now play this man's voice. He is an Israeli man.
As we speak, there are over 1 million Muslims being forcibly removed from their homes. I'm not talking about the situation in Gaza, but about Pakistan's forced displacement of 1.3 million Afghans. This council convened 21 times, primarily to assist the people of Gaza at the account of Israel defending itself against Hamas terrorists. but not even once to focus solely on defending the rights of Afghans in Pakistan. Why does the forced displacement of Muslims from a Muslim country mean nothing to the Algerian representative and the council? I'll tell you why. No Jews, no news. But this is merely one example. On Christmas, 200 Nigerian Christians were murdered by Muslims. Over the past decade,
my people, you know, because Biafra is still trapped in the zoo, these people are our people, Biafrans and people from Middle Belt. Even though they have declared to join Biafra, we are the Christians that they massacre on daily basis, and nobody talks about it. And that we play you people what our Prime Minister said, the reason why the UN don't say a word. And this very man, he is in UN making this speech.
50,000 Christians in Nigeria have been butchered and hacked to death. Is this even a concern to the council? Again, no Jews, no news.
Now, let me play you what our Prime Minister said in response to this.
Oya now, listen. Let me calmly read out the reply of our able Prime Minister to this video. Mona, just listen to now. Just listen. Dear Ambassador, Biafrans are Jewish and have been murdered, butchered for decades by the Nigeria Islamic State. By the way, Nigeria is officially an Islamic state. They are being mentored by Taliban. Over 40,000 Igbo Jews of Biafra have been slaughtered between 2015 to 2023 by Nigeria-sponsored state Islamic terrorists. Over 20,000 are being detained illegally by Islamic-controlled security agencies. More than 15,000 youths are missing, more likely to have been pied and...
These 15,000 youths missing. My people, I'm sure if proper check or if proper calculation is taken of these missing people, it will be more than this. So this is our Prime Minister's response yesterday. So I'm reading it out this morning for you, because any news or anything we hear, we will always come and let you know. Everything they are doing goes to tie in with this whistleblower that they killed last year, the former central bank governor, Mr. Obidaya Malafia. Mr. Obidaya Malafia told us that these people have planned how to destroy the whole country, finish everybody off, and go and bring their people from all over Africa and come and settle there. Exactly the same thing they did in Egypt so many years ago. It's always good to revisit history. Egyptians are black people, but they pied all of them. They brought light-skinned people and settled them there. Even so many people don't know that Egyptians are blacks, all blacks. But today, that's what they want to do in Biafra land, in the whole zoo. That's their plan, but they will not succeed. So let me keep playing the voice of one of my colleagues one of the media team who read out the reply or the response from our Prime Minister.
Harvested by the Nigeria security forces. The reasons above necessitated the formation of the Biafra government in exile and formation of Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra resistance fighters. Since the formation of Biafra forces, the Biafra government has been able to secure and protect our women and children from the massacre targeted at Islamizing all Jewish and Christians and other faiths. The UN remain highly corrupt, and Nigeria has appointed extremists to represent them at the UN. So
you see it. These people, they are, you know, when I was playing Shetima's audio, he said that they have planned. They have planned, and they are in control of politics, which is true, because everybody, they started killing people and to put fear in everybody while they are busy taking over everywhere. If you go to any country abroad, to Nigeria, the one they call Nigeria High Commission is all Fulanis. So the representation of Nigerians, those representing Nigeria in UN, are all Fulanis. So even if you write a petition against Nigeria and that petition gets to UN, in fact, that petition will not even surface. They will just sit on it, burn it, or shred it. So nobody will know about your petition. That's why I played Shetima's voice, to remind our people and stop being forgetful.
Happened in Nigeria, they bribed the officials of the UN and they remain silent. They are all pro-Islamic terrorists. Every reasonable government must support Biafra Declaration of Independence State coming up this October or November 2024 in Finland, as Biafrans from all over the world will gather in Finland for the second convention, where the votes collected for Biafra referendum will be counted and independence will be declared, and the armed force of the Biafra territory will begin after that. Your Excellency, Nigeria has continued to buy Biafrans for supporting Israel. Biafran has all the natural resources in Nigeria and will make a better alliance with Israel than the current alliance with Nigeria.
Yes, you know, sometimes when we tell people that we are descendants of Israel, they will be telling us, oh, will you stop that rubbish? Will you stop that nonsense? You know, Rebecca in the Bible during biblical days had twins. One was black and the other one white. So ask yourself, where is that black one? No, because they will tell you, Allah is God. We Africans, or my tribe, we call him Chukwu Okike Abiam. He knows what he did. You cannot direct God. Who are we, or who is anybody to challenge God? God knew what he did. So ask yourself, where is the black child of Rebecca in the Bible? So we hail from Israel, and we came to settle in Biafra land. God is our forefather, or he was our forefather, and God is son of Jacob. So my people, most of these things, you have to think deep. You have to visit history. Because of our nature, the way God loves us. Those of you who have decided to deny God or turn your back on him, allow those who want to serve God, who want to be with God, who want to be recognized with God, to do our own business with God.
Which is evil. Nigeria is currently one of the biggest sponsors of Hamas. They have participated in all high-profile meetings on how to annihilate Israel. Finally, as the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, I am using this medium to inform you and other representatives that friends of Israel, that the Biafra government is open to accepting and going into bilateral relations and treaties with any nation. Over our Prime Minister replied, the ambassador this video here watch guys. So you can see this video. You dare na comment section. Our Prime Minister day. For me, I'm a 100 votes because his reply, they are absolutely correct. One DOS, you cannot confuse our Prime Minister, our federal government, or can you?
My people, you have heard that. We have come to the conclusion and to the end of this video, but the way I will end it is this way. This very period, we are almost in Biafra land, but before you enter Biafra, there are finishing touches to be done. Remember, it took Professor Chioma 3 days to give us lecture about our data collection. We are not going to behave like the zoo people. No way. Biafra is like a new child, newborn. Newly born child, you will buy new dresses, new things for that newborn child. And that is how we are going to pamper Biafra. Now, she started by teaching us what data collection is, what it will do for you, and your duty to your nation, Biafra, when it is declared. And there cannot be declaration of Biafra without this data collection. That is why the declaration will take time up to October for every Biafran to register and get their voting card, which will have your passport photograph. If you keep it safe, you will always benefit for having it or from it. She ended up this lecture yesterday. So the final advice she gave is that people are now going about peddling very fake and wrong link for registration. She warned that we should not listen to anybody and wait for the link to come out. And when it comes out, it will be given to Biafra Liberation, Breji government media team. And the Prime Minister's Twitter handle, you will find it there, and also find it in Biafra website. Then you will click the link and complete it. Then take your picture and everything. From that link, it will tell you where it will be submitted. Okay, let me read what my brother said. Biafra will be one of the best countries in the world, and Britain knows that. That is why they are joining Fulani terrorist government to fight against Biafra. Thank you for this, your contribution. Thank you so much, Mr. P. Sir P. So, Sorry, I've forgotten what I was talking about. Yes, it's about our registration of our data. Professor Chioma took 3 days. It started on Friday, on Thursday, Friday, and yesterday, Sunday, because Saturday was our fundraising. So she's warning us, you are not going to pay a penny for the registration, but some people are now charging $300 and peddling some fake link. The link has not been generated yet. Once it is out, you can find it with media team, Biafra Government in Exile media team, or from our Prime Minister's Twitter handle, or you go to Biafra Government in Exile website. And you will have to take pictures. She said that there won't be any glasses. Good morning, Ryan Maxwell. I hope you are doing good. Thank you for joining me. Always like and share. And for those of you who have not subscribed to Betty4 TV, please do so. Thank you so much. Yeah. Good morning, my beautiful Nemochi. Thank you so much. And the great people of Biafra, won't it be possible for you to pin the link so that we can come in? Try severally calling through WhatsApp, but to no avail. Are you sure you have the correct WhatsApp link or WhatsApp call? I can give you the number now so that you call, please. It's +44 73 77 6227. I repeat, +447 377 38 6227. Please call me. I will take the call now. Just call. Thank you so much. So I continue while I'm waiting for his call. This link, the link for joining me, just give me time so that I will be able to get somebody that will teach me how to use that link, because I must be very honest with you, I don't know how to use it. But once it comes, you will be able to join me. But if you can call me now, I will take the call so that you will also speak to Biafrans. So Professor Chioma ended up telling us what we should watch out for. Those people who are peddling a fake link, be careful. Don't take any link from anybody, and you are not going to pay any money to be registered as a Biafran to enable you vote when the voting will start in October. Now, the picture, she said, must be taken on a very plain background, no cap, no headgear, like head ties for women, no cap for men, no glasses. You have to remove your glasses so that your face will show the way you are naturally. You know all the reason why these conditions are being given is because we want to identify ourselves, who we are. This sort of thing does not exist in Nigeria. Even if it exists, they don't practice it. Anything Nigeria will not be allowed to identify you, not even Nigerian passport. So Maxwell, are you calling me? Hello, Maxwell, are you calling? Or should I just close? Maybe next time you will join me, because I'm rounding up. So, fellow Biafrans, ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, ụnụ aṅụ na ngwọ na nkwụ enu na-abịa. Every plan adịgo made for you people. Onwere anyị ama ekwenata ka anything fịa ndị be anyị arụ. No way. Ụnụ ga-asị ọkụ ụwa si adị mgbe Biafra ga-abịa. Ndị be anyị ga-adị very, very happy. Every Biafran. Ụnụ ga na-ajụ sị otu a ka ụwa si adị. Ọkụ ga-abụ forever and ever. Ọkụ ga na-enwu everywhere. A ga-enwe train stations, nwee underground, nwee surface train. A ga-enwe hospital in every state. Ọ bụrụkwa just one hospital. No. Anything dị na one state ga-adị in all the states. Hospitals. People ga na-enwe ọlụ. All the roads will be built. And a ga-enwe wonderful drainage system. You won't see anything like a cracked road or damaged surfaces of the tarred roads. No. Again, street lights. Again, hospitals. Fantastic schools where our children will be studying at ease, without tears, without pain. Again, market stalls built. Onye chi go ife omalu na oje ko afia. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Is that Maxwell?
Yes, please. This is Maxwell.
Thank you so much for joining. Wonderful man.
I've been trying all along. Probably I did not store the number the very first day I picked it, and you gave it to me. And I tried also. I could not. I didn't store it, and supposedly I stored it or registered it on my phone. It would have reflected on my WhatsApp.
Okay.
But it didn't. So since that time, I've been trying. I said, what is going on? So I took it back now. I'm, follow the procedure, and there it is. So thank you so much, Betty, for the great work that you are doing. May you as usual continue to bless you.
Thank you so much.
That you represent.
Thank you.
And may God also bless my mother's ancestral land that has been under occupation for God knows how many, how long. But I glorify God that He gave us Mazin Namdekano.
Yes.
Those that came after, before him, one way or the other suffered some disappointments and so on and so forth. But I believe that it wasn't the time for it to come. But as God can have it, that which He promised His own children is what is going to fulfill, no matter how long it takes. So He brought us Mazin Namdekano. Mazin Namdekano came. They still attacked him. To their own surprise, if we arrest him, everything will go down. But they don't know that they were breeding another stubborn, die-hard, Biafran agitator.
Yes.
And he is doing wonders now and creating confusion into the holding them. Forgive me to use these words in Igbo land. Mazi Simon Eba, in Igbo land, I'm a Ghanaian, but I speak Igbo very well, Auntie Betty. But I have to use this word now.
Wonderful.
I say that now.
Yes.
We are holding them where it is going to pen them. You
yes.
know how it is when someone grabs a person, grabs a person's testicles and how it is going to be. That is why they are crying today. They called us hypocrites. They called us miscreants. They called us all kinds of names. They never knew.
They called us dogs as well.
No, test that person. We are here today and we are going to do anything for as long as Chukwu as we call it here in Ghana, is with us. Because I see the restoration, the fight for it as spiritual. And God is with us. God with all His people in Biafra land. It's true. only people that I pray on daily basis are those in my mother's ancestral land that are bearing the brunt of wickedness of the zoological republic on daily basis.
Yes.
But as long as we in the diaspora will do the little we can, and as God blesses us, we dip into our pockets and begin to, support financially. Your widow's mite is not, in fact, cannot be discounted when it comes to the fighting and restoration of Biafra. No matter the sacrifices that we have made, there is no sacrifice that is not worth freeing my mother's ancestral land.
Exactly.
Therefore, I everybody to come out, support this cause so that our land will be free and we'll get our freedom. May God bless you, my sister Beta Nemoche. May God bless Mazen Namdekano. May God bless Prime Minister, the Cabinet, Biafran Republic Government in exile. May God bless my Nemoches and my Namoches, both in the Biafra land and the diaspora. God bless you for this great work, Nemoche.
Thank you so much. Wonderful man. Thank you. Please, you are very great. Always join me because people like you is what we need. Wow. My people, this is very interesting, very wonderful. Why I kept this WhatsApp number there is for anybody to call me. You can imagine he called me from Ghana. This is very sweet of him. Biafrans, we will enjoy when this Biafra government starts being a nation. We need to support. There was a time Onyendu was in New York and he was asking them, can't you even contribute $1? You know, as I always feature here, I tell my people the little I know. I cannot begin to lie to my own people. We are coming out from liars in the zoo. So we can't afford to lie to each other. We are almost 50 million or more. If we contribute $1, my people, this is the truth. And the reality is that if we do that, it will go a long way to help. $1, let us try it and see how far it will go. I love you all, and I will leave you here. Thank you all for joining me. I thank Maxwell. I thank all, their names are not all listed here, but those of you who joined me this morning, there's one of my brothers from Israel. He joined. All of you, God bless you. Bless Biafrans. Ndị be anyị biko, ekene bulu nke unu. Chukwu ga-ebuli unu niile enu ndị na-emesit at home today. Onye nwe mgba unu ume. Ọ ga-adịlụ nwoke mma, dịlụ nwaanyị mma. As I have always said, I'm a proudly Biafran and more so, a proud Igbo. God bless you. All hail Biafra. Chetakwa na ife okoko ndị mkpu. Ọ sị na onye ndị ilo gbara gburugburu na-eche ndụ ya nche mgbe niile. Ndị Biafra, unu alarụkwa n'ụla. Yes, Sapi, God bless you. Bless all of you. Don't be silent. Let us continue to be vocal for the world to hear, because those in UN are not the proper representative of our interest. Peace, progress, unity, and equity. All hail Biafra. Bye from me.